World Christian News from English Christian Times. Burmese Canadian pastor gets 3 months for defying COVID-19 ban. David Law, the Burmese Canadian pastor who defied the COVID-19 natural disaster ban on large group gatherings in Myanmar, has been sentenced to 3 months in jail on August the 6th. Law received criticism for his video in April telling his congregation that those who are really Christian would not be infected with COVID-19. Later on, the Burmese Canadian pastor held a church service to livestream his service, directly violating the 2013 Natural Disaster Management Law. Shortly thereafter, he started having symptoms and soon was tested positive, along with his followers who were at the gathering. 3 Christian families in India's Chhattisgarh state beaten with wooden batons. 3 Christian families from a rural village in India's Chhattisgarh state were attacked and beaten with wooden batons. This family were reportedly attacked because they refused to participate in a celebration honoring the village's tribal deities. Italy considers allowing abortion pill without hospitalization. Italy's health ministry is expected to approve a proposal to remove mandatory hospitalization for the administration of the abortion pill and to expand the time frame in which it can be prescribed. The RU486 drug is prescribed to induce a chemical abortion. Use of the drug was legalized in Italy in 2009, and in 2010, standards were set which require women to be hospitalized for 3 days during its administration. Catholic groups aid recovery after Beirut explosion. Following an explosion that killed more than 150 people in Beirut, international Catholic groups have responded by providing health, services and necessities to the victims. At least 16 Catholic organizations, including Catholic Relief Services and Caritas International, have responded to the August 4 explosion at Beirut's port. As victims in Beirut face an urgent need for shelter, medication, hygiene kits, and mental health services, these organizations have dispatched medical teams and relief groups to assist with basic necessities. The Miraculous Medal. Saint Maximilian Kolbe's weapon for evangelization as World War II raged around him in Poland. Saint Maximilian Kolbe fought for souls using a printing press and another weapon, the Miraculous Medal. Even though a person be the worst sort, if only he agrees to wear the medal, give it to him, and then pray for him, and at the proper moment, strive to bring him closer to his Immaculate Mother, so that he have recourse to her in all difficulties and temptations, Kolbe said of the Miraculous Medal. Pope Francis. Even in times of darkness, God is there. When caught in difficult moments or trials, turn your heart to God, who is near, even when you do not search for God. Having faith means, in the midst of the storm, keeping your heart turned to God, to His love, to His tenderness as a Father. Jesus wanted to teach this to Peter and his disciples, and also to us today, in moments of darkness, moments of storms, the Pope said August 9. Pope at Angelus. Appeal for solidarity with Lebanon. At the Angelus on Sunday, Pope Francis calls on the Church in Lebanon to continue to be close to their people, and appeals for generous aid from the international community. In these days my thoughts often turn to Lebanon, Pope Francis said on Sunday, in remarks following the weekly Angelus. In the wake of a devastating explosion that rocked Beirut last week, the Holy Father said, last Tuesday's catastrophe calls everyone, beginning with the Lebanese people, to work together for the common good of this beloved country. Japan's bishops promote peace and the abolition of nuclear weapons. The apostolic visits of Pope John Paul II in 1981 and Pope Francis in 2019 to Hiroshima and Nagasaki have been decisive in promoting peace and nuclear disarmament. The current Bishop of Nagasaki and President of the Japanese Conference of Catholic Bishops, Bishop Mitsuaki Takami, explained how in a pre-recorded webcast entitled Catholics Commemorate 75 Years After Hiroshima and Nagasaki, posted on 3 August, by Georgetown University's Berkeley Center for Religion, Peace and World Affairs. Pope Francis calls for world free of nuclear weapons. On the 75th anniversary of the nuclear attacks on Japan, Pope Francis once again called for prayer and commitment to a world completely free of nuclear weapons. The Holy Father has repeatedly called for nuclear disarmament and the elimination of stockpiles of nuclear weapons, notably during his visit in 2019 to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which he recalled on Sunday with deep emotion and gratitude. State government in India removes Christianity and Islam from school curriculum. The state government of Karnataka, led by the Bharatiya Janata Party, has proposed to drop chapters regarding Islam and Christianity from the social science textbooks for grades 1 to 10. State authorities cut the 2020-21 syllabus due to the COVID-19 pandemic. These cuts included chapters on India's constitution, Islam, and Christianity, various media outlets reported. Life is an adventure, dare it, said Saint Mother Teresa.